G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Everspace 2. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we worked our way here in a place that is actually not so far from Prescott Starbase. Here we are, Anandra Bishop Starport. And the reason why we came here is because of the Vault-worthy quest, and we have finally completed that quest because we found the final vault in this location and obviously cracked it open and looted whatever was inside. Now there is a few other things for us to do here. So there's firstly going to be the cloaked container somewhere beyond this haze over here, but then there's also the actual starport, which appears to have some kind of job on offer. So we're going to quickly check out what that entails, and hopefully it'll be something interesting for us to do. But anyway, let's collect whatever we can collect from this area. There it is. Got a blueprint and plasma, and there's a sensor here. We're gonna have to maybe replace our old one, just get rid of it as well. Probably a good idea for us to make a little bit of space in the inventory right now, so let's just quickly do that. Actually, I might stop doing that because we can probably sell a few of these things rather than dismantle it, because the starport is just over there, so we might as well do that. Got a little bit more scrap there. That's 10k away though, so I don't really know if that's really worth it. So let's just boost our way, or sorry, cruise our way to this trading hub. Yeah, nice environment here. A little bit cloudy, but it definitely is like atmospheric, isn't it? Alright, so there's a container here, there's a generator over there, which I guess we'll need an actual battery. Question is where the battery is, but I'm sure we'll figure that out somehow. And that's probably going to open this container and possibly something over this side, maybe? Yeah, the amount of puzzles in this area. Okay, I almost stumbled across all of those mines there. Okay, that could have been bad. You know what?
Hey, that's ours! Great. Smugglers.
Easy peasy. Alright.
I think there is a lesson to be learned here.
That some containers may still have owners around?
No, that it may not be worth dying over 2 barrels of clothes and a wiring kit.
Alright. I was just gonna say, might be better for us to quickly dock and sell stuff. That way we've got a little bit more space to work with.
Welcome, traveler! May I interest you in a new organic printer from Tarashi Mikoto?
No thanks. I have enough scrap on my ship as it is.
That is too bad. Printing yourself a new pet is all the rage back in the homeworlds.
I bet it is.
Excuse me, sir. May I have a word with you?
Sure.
Jan Davila. Good to meet you. I happened to overhear your conversation about scraps on your ship. You don't happen to be a scavenger by any chance? I've heard that scavenging is a big thing in the Beltogrades, and I'm keen on making a significant investment.
Well, if you're looking for unused junk, you should check out Cedo. They even have a whole junkyard there rotting away on Nerea. And last time I went, it was completely free of outlaws.
Oh, you've been to the place. Then maybe you know someone there you could introduce me to.
I just briefly met a scrapper bot who's stuck there.
Perfect! I can pay you if you get us acquainted. Nerea, you said? That should be easy enough to find.
To get there, you'll need a jump key for the Cedo gate.
Don't worry. My father brought me keys for all kinds of gates out here. It's my turn to uphold the Davila family name and expand our business to the Beltogrades. Let's meet at the junkyard, yeah? Looking forward to doing business with you.
Sure. That was weird.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I sort of remember that bot that we came across while we were there. Very, very weird. Trying to maybe reduce our ship to scrap as well. So, a bit devious, but anyway. And then there's this guy who is trying to expand his business, or the family's business. Sounds a little bit like a rich kid from a rich family. But you know, hey, they're not all bad, right? Some of them are trying to do good by their family. Let's quickly go to the shop and, yeah, as I said, let's actually get rid of stuff. This is actually really good. I'll actually replace what we currently have with that. I might dismantle this one because it's a blue one and we might get some pretty decent components. So, but the rest, I think we should try and sell. Just making sure that we're not getting rid of anything that could be useful. Yeah, I think that's it. Some of this other trading stuff that we could get rid of as well. Do we want to get rid of some of this stuff? I suppose this is not too bad in Union, but I think this is actually better sold in Ceto, if I'm not mistaken. We should actually go to the home base and bring all of our seeds back here. That might fetch us quite a bit of money, but and there are these signal decoders as well, which again I would like to try and get rid of. Maybe we should use some of those at some point. Nano repair kit. Yeah, again, not entirely sure how valuable that is, but alright. And yeah, at this stage in the game, I'm not sure if perhaps maybe medium nanobots are in order rather than the normal small nanobots. Yeah, it's all a bit of a mystery. But anyway, one other thing that I would like to do as well is actually buy a new ship sometime soon if we can, because I feel like we've been rocking this ship for a very long time at this stage. Let us check out all the other things that this area has to offer, especially this station. I'm guessing there's probably other things around the area which we can't exactly see because of this haze, but at the very least we should try and reveal all the secrets of this station. We've got batteries here, perfect. Very good. Was that worth it though? Yes, it was. Nice. Alright. Anything else? Yes, plenty of things here. Okay, a couple of shield generators for maybe this. I think we picked up another device there as well. Let me just take a quick look. Missile defense system. Destroys all incoming missiles in a 300-meter radius around the user's ship for 20 seconds. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it's better than what we've currently got, to be honest. Let's just keep rocking what we have. And then there was a few other pieces of equipment here, which probably we can just get rid of. Sustained beam laser. 1300 range. 174 energy DPS. Yeah, okay, definitely not worth it. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, still a few more things here hidden away. Is that everything at this station? Maybe. Okay, G&B freighter there. We could loot from it if we really wanted to, but I don't really want to piss G&B off for the moment. Okay, so we do have another station in view. We may as well check that out. And I've just realized another few different stations in this area now as well. So let's just have a look. And yeah, from here we're going to have to sort of decide what to do next. We could get into the mission that we've just picked up, or we could potentially just progress a little bit more of a story. That might not be such a bad plan either. Okay, not seeing anything there. Okay, the freighter's actually getting attacked by this large fleet of outlaws. Might as well give them a hand. Oh, okay, so I didn't realize it, but this is actually a capital ship.
Alex to the rescue! Great, now make yourself useful.
Oh, Alex here. Nice. Okay, that's the first time that's happened, so I wonder how useful he can be, though. Alright, that's it. I'm not sure if the G&B freighter actually survived, though.
Where is everyone? No baddies? Then I'm out.
Okay, so it looks like he only stays for just like one engagement, so I guess whoever we've aggroed at the time is all the people that he will attack, so he won't really go out looking for trouble. Which is quite nice, actually, because maybe if we're trying to be sneaky-like, then at least he's not going to attract more enemies to us, so... Okay, I'm not really seeing anything else of interest here, guys. Maybe I'll do just one more flyby of these two stations. Let the scanner do its thing. There we go. Alright, something of interest right here. Looks like we're gonna need a couple more batteries. Or power cores in this case. Question is, where are those power cores? Probably in these sections here. Okay, that's one. Okay, there's another power core. I'm just gonna quickly destroy the other one to see if there's a power core in here. No. Okay, some loot. It's not bad. Calibrated blaster. No thank you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, observer. Nah, not that great. More nanobots though. Rightio, I think it's time to leave the area. So let's jump, and from here we should actually decide on what to do. So we should actually take a look at the list of missions that are available to us. So, in terms of side quests, we are sort of trying to clear up our side quest list, but I figure we have probably done a really good job of that in the Union system for now. And there's one here, tipping the scales. I think this is definitely something that we can do. I'm just trying to think of whether or not there's anything that needs to be done in Ceto. Yeah, it's just the one that we picked up recently that needs to be done in Ceto. There is finish the jobs for the Kato clan, and volatile goods is what we need to do to complete one more objective for the Kato clan. So we should actually get into that. Let's check where those coordinates are. Okay. It's actually a little bit far away, but I think we can go there and complete this quest. It is exactly the same, I'm guessing, as what we completed before for the main mission with the...
Hive, to what extent do you feel?
Insofar as I am built of many levels of intricate circuitry, I feel nothing physically. However, as I am an advanced intelligence capable of building relationships and forming independent opinions, it is possible for me to experience something akin to emotions in extreme circumstances, mostly tempered by my pragmatic outlook.
That's an insightful answer. So you can form relationships?
I would be unable to serve my pilots otherwise.
Huh, interesting. So, I guess they're trying to say that Hive does have some form of emotion. But anyway, as I was saying, this mission should be very similar to what we did before with the volatile material. So, hopefully it won't take too much time to do. And after we complete this one, I'm not sure if we have to go back to the Prescott Starbase or not, to the casino. But if we do, then we'll get that done as well. And I am actually keen on going to the Gauntlet, so I think we've made it quite close to where the Gauntlet is. So we should be able to maybe do that.
Hive, mark the containers.
Thank you. Alright. So, let's find what we need to deliver. Sealed container. Okay.
I've got the goods.
I strongly advise to refrain from firing your weapons during this task.
And then we've got contraband over here, which we need to try and pick up as well.
Let's do this. Some kind of but you got a problem. Don't talk, shoot.
I love it. Alright. Wow, that was quick for him to show up again, actually, so pretty happy about that. Yeah, so he should be able to distract the enemies for us while we do our thing here.
Did it. I can't wait to get rid of this stuff.
Okay, so we've got to transfer the contraband. I'm not entirely sure where. Ah, okay. Right here. I thought we'd have to jump out, but apparently not. So this is even easier than what we had to do before, it turns out.
Another job well done. I completed that job for you.
Mr. Kato will be pleased.
Okay, nice. And now we can deal with the outlaw menace. Alright, not so tough if we can shoot back. Okay, let's get out of here. I think it's probably time for us to go to the gauntlet actually and just complete that side quest. I can't remember what the side quest is called actually. Not that one. Yeah, here it is. Tipping the scales. Let's do it. And I'll just quickly track that mission as well. And just checking on talent acquisition. Okay. Right, so... yeah, this is the one that we had to complete 2 missions for the Kato clan. So I'm guessing now when we dock at Kato Palace, we can ask for a better reward with them if we do jobs for them. So, not bad. I suppose I'm not really that interested in just making money. Although, perhaps maybe my tone might change once we buy a new ship. Maybe we'll be poor immediately after. We'll see how we go. Plus, I don't really know if I am going to buy a new ship in this episode. It really just depends on whether or not we happen to come across a nicer looking ship. It's all about the aesthetics for me, guys. I know I've been looking at stats every now and then, but I would say my primary...
They said the fake O-car were seen near the transit buoys.
I propose identifying this fascinating hybrid class as Mocha from now on.
Don't get too used to them. It's my job to turn them into an anomaly that will hopefully be gone soon.
As I was saying, the main buying criteria that I have is really whether or not the ship looks kind of cool. So we'll see how we go. We'll try and see if we can look at ships today.
This is bad. Stay right.
Alright, so we just need to patrol the route along the transit buoys, which apparently is around there somewhere. I think we have been to the Gauntlet before, so I'm not going to worry too much about sort of looking for loot and stuff like that. Unless there's something that the scanners pick up quite obviously that we haven't really investigated. Just get rid of a few things here. Tons of credits in that one, that's nice. Okay, let's just cruise drive there. Okay. Nothing? I'm guessing we just need to keep going until we find these Okar ships.
Bingo. 2 Okar drones and an outlaw vessel.
I am instantly charmed.
That's it for them.
I recommend picking up the piece of debris dropped by the drone. The piece is human-made and sports a serial number. I will run it against some databases and see what I can find.
Cool.
Help! We ran into an ambush. Damn it.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Damn, okay. That GMB vessel didn't last very long at all.
Managed to destroy the convoy. Tell me, Ive, were there Makar among the attackers?
No, they were all human.
That's something, at least. Can't imagine the trouble once people believe Okar are blowing up their freighters.
I have finished analyzing the piece of metal from the Okar drone. It is registered to a ship trader in Seafast Downs.
A ship trader, huh? Maybe our source. Let's check it out.
Cool. Alright. So it looks like we're going to Cephas Downs. Just notice this little opening here with mines and turrets. Just gonna see if there's anything of interest. There's some kind of shield generator here. Not exactly sure what it's powering, but...
You have been ensnared. Another to Stardust.
Okay, one of these things. Okay, very good. And one more shield generator. Again, don't know what it's powering, but... Okay, maybe I can follow these lines. Ah, here we go. Bunch of containers right here. A little stash going. Okay, let's see if any of this is actually worthwhile, but probably not. I mean, I can see the benefit of using flak if it's gonna give us like heaps of range. Perhaps maybe I should give flak a try one of these days. I mean, all around though, it's worse off in terms of firepower, but basically it gives us a hell of a lot more range though. Yeah, I don't know. I just sort of like the combo that we've got going on. But you know, I wouldn't mind just giving things a go. We'll see how it feels. If we don't like it, we can always just go back. Okay, that is very, very slow. Very slow projectile. Anyway, we've got to jump out and we've got to find this ship dealer. I'm guessing the ship dealer is, I guess, trading Okar ships to outlaws. So let's see if we can find this place. Cephas Downs. I think we've been there before, right? I think that's where we found Alec. So let's head towards Cephas Down.
We detected 2 more of our drones destroyed by colonial energy signatures.
Yeah, that was me. And once again, they were controlled by a human.
Humans are physically incapable of commanding an Okar vessel. But then again, I was told you are an adaptable species.
We are currently on our way to the trader who may have modified the drones. With a bit of luck, this will all be over soon.
This is what you humans call optimism, correct?
Not sure if all humans have that.
Many of you died in this cluster during the war. And yet you keep returning expecting to find good fortune. You do not plant a seed on acidic ground. Unless you are a fool or an optimist.
I assume that's one way of seeing it.
Well, hopefully our investigation will turn something up. And yeah, as Adam says, hopefully it'll be over soon. One thing that we haven't exactly done in this system is actually check all of the undiscovered locations as well, so that might actually be something worth doing, and that could give us some decent loot, but anyway. Sorry guys, just had to check on something off screen. Okay, so looks like that's our destination, so...
So this is where the Makar parts originated?
Indeed. The trading station is right down there.
Oh,
It
okay.
appears we are not welcome.
This whole place is in shambles.
Destruction is rarely absolute. I suggest following the pipes and see where that leads us. We may still find a clue to this mystery.
Okay, that could have been bad. I was not ready for that. Good thing that only took out our shields, but... Anyway, let's check the area. I was sort of a little bit focused on gathering some of these scraps. Definitely not worth it. So, search the area for clues. I think they mentioned something about sort of going underground, perhaps? So, just gonna see if there's... Whoa. Well, in games like this, normally it's just follow where all the enemies are. Okay, so... The flak is actually quite powerful. Despite it being a very slow projectile. I don't know, I just feel like the enemies will be able to evade a lot of the projectiles quite easily, considering it moves so slowly. Okay, yeah, definitely enemies in here. Oh, okay, what's that? Okay, that was unfair. Farewell note. Harris, if you read this, you made it through my little welcoming committee. Take note that every one of those zombie drones came from my heart. Modifying old Okar wrecks for a profit was fun for a while, but frankly, it was just another selfish exercise to distract us from the real issue at hand. And since you are too much of a coward to see this through, I decided to take matters in my own hands. We had worked so hard to build Cephas Downs. Garen, Carey, Emmanuel, remember those names? They used to be our friends, our family. Now they've all left. There were no Okar colonial treaties when we came here, no demilitarized zone, no cap on settlements. If there had been a court hearing or anything of the sort, we would have had a solid argument for having made this place our home. And yet those blasted lizards didn't think twice before they tore it all down. I made some good cred selling our last 2 Okar drones to some Ravager pilot at the Gauntlet. Used the money to hire some pilots with guts and a bunch of explosives. When Air's relay station goes down, everyone will think the Okar are behind it, and maybe, finally, all those treaties will be ripped apart. I don't care if we never see each other again. You never cared to fight for your place in this universe, so take the scraps that fall to you and be assured that it will be all you ever deserve. T. Okay, someone has a bit of a vendetta, it seems. Alright, well...
The message mentions some kind of attack against Air's relay station. We better hurry and make sure that everyone's safe.
Okay, Air's relay station it is. Let's jump out. Now, I can't remember if we've been to Air's relay station before. Possibly not. Let's just have a read here. Originally part of a military supply route moving Aethium crystals from Palimon to the arms manufacturing plants in Aetheon, Air's relay station is now a rest stop for the few freelancers who continue to move cargo between Union and Ceto. Okay, cool. Well, sounds like a lot of innocents might die here.
Whatever's going down at Air's relay station, it can't be good.
If we don't do anything about it. So, let's get to it. was actually half expecting to meet some kind of a ship trader, so we might be able to actually take a look at different ships while we were there, but that is not the case. Anyway, we will swing by Prescott Starbase after this, because we have a mission there to complete, and while we're there we can take a look at the ship trader. I can't remember which port it was though to trade ships, but anyway, we'll figure it out.
Any sign of the Makar?
No, but I detect traces of explosives located in the vicinity of the relay station.
Scrap! They're not only posing as Okar outlaws, but as Okar terrorists.
My sensors give you little time to disarm them.
Let's do it then.
Okay, yeah, I guess we have been here, guys, so...
Yeah, cut that out. I know who you are.
Is that so? Then we should play this by the usual book.
That is the last one. Do not let the silence fool you. There are still explosives left to disarm.
Okay, that's one. That's two. And this is the third one.
It's done. Now what?
I recommend returning to the Damaris Port Authority to debrief the communications officer. Even if the Mokar are no more, the rumor of their existence may still live on.
It just never ends, does it?
You should be more optimistic. You are a human, after all.
Haha. Alright, yeah, I remember this place now. So there's this secure container which we have no idea how to access at this point. So I really don't know if I really want to retry trying to look for that. But anyway, there's a place we could dock over here. I can't remember if they do have ships for sale, but we could get rid of some of our unwanted items here, so we may as well make a little bit more money. So yeah, I'm reluctant to get rid of the Decimator, guys, because I like it so much. So we'll keep it for the time being. Anything else we can get rid of though? Maybe we can get rid of the Peacemakers. Don't really need that. Nanobots, yeah, why not? Don't really use a lot of them. Plus we've got these medium nanobots as well, just in case, so all good. Alright, let's launch and let's get going to our next destination. So we need to go back to the Port Authority. I can't remember where they're located exactly, but we shall figure that out.
The Okar Navark is trying to call you.
Put him through.
Any news on the matter?
Yes, it's done. The Okar imposters are no more.
Cutting off one head does not mean that another won't take its place. We will see if the matter of humans stealing our ships is resolved for good. Now, be aware that we will not reward you in any material manner.
No need. I'm already getting paid by the Damaris Port Authority.
Isn't a meaningful deed in itself reward enough? How your race ever believes to find happiness is beyond me.
They cancelled the transmission.
Just like that?
Yes, but do not worry. I would say that you both ended on good terms.
Yeah, I can't really remember too much about the Okar in the previous game. I know that they were sort of looking for us and therefore, by default, the enemy. But, you know, in this game, they're definitely not always the enemy. They are sometimes. But yeah, they certainly have like a different outlook on life. But hey, they're alien, so, you know, sort of reminds me of like all the different alien species you can find in like a game like Mass Effect, for example. Like the Turians, for example, who value serving above all else. Alright, we're at the starport. Just realized that there's a protector sphere socket there, which I'm guessing we haven't really interacted with just yet. Maybe we'll quickly investigate after this. Curious to see if there are any ships available here, but we'll find out.
I'm back.
Oh, finally. I could really use some good news right now.
The attack was conducted by regular outlaws. They tried to provoke resentment against the Okar by flying attacks with Okar ships. I took care of them, but I can't say if there aren't more out there.
This is a nightmare. If they had been regular Okar, it would have been a diplomatic disaster, but this? All the statements and paperwork. Ugh, I don't get paid enough for this.
That?
Maybe a meaningful deed can be a reward in itself, don't you think? Or maybe we are a doomed race.
Yeah, maybe we are.
I mean, I'm not against getting paid for hard work, though. Alright. Got a new decal there. Nice. No ships here, though, unfortunately, so gonna have to just move on. But I am gonna check out what's going on with this sphere socket. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there are any energy sphere dispensers anywhere. We haven't really picked up anything at the station. Want a tangle? Alright, let's go. Okay, so there's this green haze. I don't think the green haze does any damage. Yeah, I seem to recall that there are quite a few anemones in the area, but I didn't really understand how we could actually get a sphere socket in here, or an actual energy sphere in here. Maybe we can. It's just a matter of finding that energy sphere dispenser. I have a feeling there is one nearby. Well, I mean, there definitely is one nearby, but I just have a feeling that we have probably tried this before. Let's just explore over here for a second. See if there's anything. Okay, I'm not picking up any indication of an energy sphere dispenser near there, but perhaps maybe near here there could be one. or maybe somewhere at this station. Because this station has a few openings. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so now we just need to try and get this all the way back there. So let's see how we go. Again, I have a strange feeling that we've actually tried this process before. Do we not have the energy sphere with us? Okay. I don't know how that happened. I thought we grabbed it already, but anyway, let's go fetch another one, I suppose. Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. Okay, well, just gonna try that one more time, guys. I feel like it's these challenging ones that might actually give us decent loot, so I am curious. Although we are doing a bit of damage to our armor. Oh. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it this time, guys. Oh no! Bloody hell. Alright. Okay, this feels a little bit better. Just need to try and not get stuck on stuff. Come on. Why? Okay. I'm not gonna bother with retrying, guys, because we were on point there, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong. That's alright. If we ever come back here, you can always give it another go. Armor's not looking so hot. I might just quickly go to one of these, I guess, docking ports, and we should be able to just repair all of our armor in one go. Or actually, no, we should just fight a few enemies and pick up a few orbs, because that should actually heal some of our armor, right? So yeah, okay, cool. Look, I might actually jump out. We'll get into future fights, and that's probably going to help us just repair up. So let's get going, and yeah, I think it's time for us to make our way back to Whoops. Sorry guys, 1 second. Make our way back to the Prescott Starbase, or sorry, the casino at Prescott Starbase. So let's set a waypoint and let's get ourselves there. So much for doing any of the...
So, would you say that you have the ability to care?
In some instances, yes. Yet, there are other instances where I am required to remain distant in order to protect my operational integrity.
So emotions can overcome you, is what you're saying?
Hive units have been known to overload in emotionally distressing situations and experience something akin to a nervous breakdown. Yes.
Interesting.
Keep getting interrupted, guys, but yeah, very interesting indeed though. I like the lore of this game. But yeah, so much for doing any part of the main missions here. So maybe we will have a little bit of time after this to just pursue a little bit of the main mission. And perhaps maybe we can set things up so that the next episode we start by progressing the main mission first. So we'll see how we go. I also do want to just check back on the list of side quests that we have to do. Yes, and I do want to check up on ships, because I'm pretty tired of using this ship. I mean, it's a good ship, don't get me wrong, but I want to give all the ships a go. Well, maybe not all of them, but a few of them at least. Cato Palace, here we go.
Welcome back, Mr. Roslin. Mr. Cato would like a moment of your time, if you'll wait just a moment.
So long as I don't have to deal with that jerk.
Tell Uncle K I've got it, Toots.
So I did some favors from the job board. What's next?
Hey now, no need to get testy. I've got good news for you. Mr. Cato is pleased with your recent work.
Why can't he tell me himself?
He doesn't have time to personally deal with every hotshot who floats our way, but he has asked for you to handle something that requires a little more discretion, and compensates correspondingly.
I'm listening.
A simple task, retrieval of a valuable asset.
What is it?
Not it. She. Codename Clockwork, and the best damn safecracker in the business.
Okay, so when you say discretion, you obviously want this asset to remain on the hush.
Obviously, but we got word the Okar authorities are interested in her whereabouts. She poached from the wrong dirty aliens. She's been hiding out, but our sources say they're getting close.
Don't you have a way to warn her?
She shut down long-range comms to avoid detection.
I'm not so sure I want to start messing with the Okar authorities.
It's an in-and-out job. If you're fast enough, you should get there before them. We need you because your ship ain't tied to our organization.
I hope I don't regret this. At the first sign of trouble, I'll bail.
It won't come to that. Like I said, it's in and out.
Alright, well, I definitely don't like the sound of this mission already, but anyway. So it looks like we've picked up another mission to substitute the one that we've just done. No, actually, it's still there. Talent acquisition. Go to Volta Nebula. I'm not entirely sure if we've been there before. Let's take a look. No. Okay, brand new place. So that'll be interesting. And that's kind of the same direction as where we're going for Smoke and Mirrors as well. So that's really good. Acquisition of goods. This is probably just a G&B mission. We could probably leave that alone.
Cato's minion is hardly a reliable source. You believe you can undertake this operation without the Okar discovering you?
Like you said, in and out. Let's find this codename Clockwork and make the extraction.
Okay, just seeing if we can do a few more puzzles here. I reckon that'll probably open this up, if we're lucky. Okay, good. Nice. Straightforward. Let's see if any of this is any good. Better dismantling quality. +7 cargo slots. Is that right? So... No. Okay, it's the same. That's why. This is a level 14 though, and it does give us a couple of better stats. 502 kinetic. This one's 378. Distance 1200. 1150. Good trade-off. Yeah, not bad actually. Powerful autocannon. I think it might be time to say goodbye to our decimator, but we'll hang on to it and then maybe we'll sell it instead of dismantling it though. So, I did talk about new ships for quite a while today, so I feel like we should check on new ships. I can't remember if we can buy new ships from the Freelancer hangar or from a different port, but anyway, let's just park here for a second. Here we go. So let's take a look at the ship dealer. Plenty of ships that are rare and definitely out of our price range. This looks really sick, actually. Tormentor. Sentinel. Just taking a look at our own ships here. We could probably sell the Nemesis B9. It's only going to fetch us 14,000. But yeah, we might as well get rid of it. Yep, that's fine. So that was our starting ship anyway, so it's okay. Let's go back to purchase ships, and you know what? I am gonna go for it, guys. Let's go with the Tormentor I2. So we're familiar with this ult, the static overload, and I think that's gonna be really, really good. Better hull, better shields, just I guess gonna feel a little bit heavier compared to the current ship that we've got. So yeah, okay, we can use 2 passives. Instantly reset all support device cooldowns when shield depletes once every 2 minutes, and 15% increased shield hit points. Okay, that's nice. Alright, cool. Let's check out our purchase options here. Oh no. Did I transfer that to the home base? Damn it. Yeah, okay. So that is at the home base currently. So we're gonna need to go fetch that. I did not... well, I definitely didn't press the right button there. Misclick. A misclick that's gonna cost us a few minutes while we fetch our ship. I assume there's no real way for us to, you know, jump into a ship while we're on the fly, so we're gonna have to go back to Ceto and grab our ship now, which is, yeah, a little bit unfortunate. It means that we're just gonna have to kill a little bit of time here jumping to different places. I wonder if perhaps maybe there could be a system that they designed so that you can sort of ship your ships, you know, from one system to another rather than you having to make your way back to home base every single time. But you know what? Maybe it's not a bad thing to go back to home base, because we've also got stuff in our inventory that we could probably try and get rid of. By get rid of, I mean just store. And maybe we can bring the seeds, because you know, those seeds are actually going for quite a bit of cash in Union. So it'd be good to try and get rid of as much as we can while the price is right. Okay, not really going to stop for anything here. Let's just head to Union Bridge. Okay, and time to jump our way back to home base. So Rodia 2, and quickly autopilot there. Actually, I should have checked on what our cash situation is looking like. 45k. Alright, well, at least we can spend on, you know, repairs and stuff like that if we did need that. Although, I'm inclined to just try and pick up orbs whenever we can. Home sweet home. Alright, let's actually switch to our new ship. Looking really nice there. I'm not entirely sure about the colors though, so we should have the opportunity now just to quickly change that. So maybe I'll use custom 3 and edit this. Let's start with the paint job. Yeah, I got quite a few more colors to work with now. Maybe I'll go with some kind of green cyan type color, maybe. So yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe something a little bit easier on the eyes. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Deep sea. Or midnight. I kind of like midnight, actually. Then we'll do a little bit of a trim here. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. What about... yeah, okay. That doesn't look bad at all. Let's go back and let's take a look at other things here. Window tint. Want something with a little bit of contrast, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Engine colors. So main thrusters, yeah, we'll keep going with that. Maya blue, okay. We don't really have a lot of options for the engine thrusters just yet, but we have quite a few emissive lights though. Yeah, green looks quite nice. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Decals. So this is what we picked up before, the Mokar. Bolt-worthy. Interesting. I quite like these headphones. Maybe we'll go with that. I take that back. Maybe something that looks a little bit cooler. Colonial fleet. That doesn't look too bad either. But I reckon we go with the Bloodstar motif or design. Just because I quite liked how they really started off being a really good group of basically ex-GMB miners who got left behind. Just changing up the colors a tiny little bit. Okay, this doesn't really have any text, so I don't think these colors are actually going to affect the design. So, and ship modules. So let's take a look here. So type 1 front. Okay. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. So that's what we currently have equipped, but we could change it up. That looks sick. So I'm gonna go with that. Tormentor 1 or Tormentor 2. I'm gonna go with the Tormentor 2. And the rear. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely going with Type 4. That looks much, much cooler. Alright. I think I'm happy with that, guys, so let's apply that. I think that's applied already, right? So let's launch. Yep, definitely feeling much, much heavier than before. But that's okay, we should be able to take a few more hits. Plus, we've got weapons that... Oh, what's going on here? Actually, no, we're not equipped just yet. Sorry, guys. I assumed that we had all of our equipment transferred. So, let me just go back and fix that up. So, we need... That's strange. Where did all of our stuff go? Is it just with the other ship? Yeah, okay, right. Let's just chuck stuff in storage for a second here, guys. Just so we can sort of organize things a little bit better. Definitely want those seeds, so let's just grab the seeds. We've got a decent chunk, so that's good. Stacks of clothing everywhere. More liquor. Let's just leave that there. Okay, so we've got stuff to sell. This stuff we do need to sort of transfer to the new ship. Cedo signal decoder and Union signal decoders. Let's leave the Cedo ones here. I might actually use the Union one very, very soon. Maybe not in this episode, but maybe in the next one. And yeah, let's bring across all of this stuff. Is there an easier way to do this? Yeah, we can just store stuff. Is that it? That's all that we can store. Darn, okay. Let's go back to our Sentinel here and let's just equip stuff. So only 2 primary weapons though on this ship, so that's a bit of a bummer. Flak. Yeah, maybe we'll switch the flak to this, the pulse laser. Not as much kinetic DPS from both of our weapons, but can't be helped for now. Okay, a bit of inventory shuffling here. Had to be done though. Okay, and we do want nanobots, so let's get nanobots in there. And we've got room for a few consumables. This we're going to sell. Nano injector, device charger. We may as well bring some of this stuff. Okay, here we go. We've got a few things that we've left behind. Okay. Let's just leave the rest of the nanobots there. We'll use the injector, and I think we're set. Alright, let's launch. Yeah, that would probably be a very disastrous run there if we didn't realize that we didn't have all of our stuff. We have our... For some reason, I am not seeing our devices. Let's actually go back here and make sure that we can actually use them. So, compensator, boost, and we've actually got the ability to use a third device, which is pretty cool. I might actually go with the... Ooh, I don't know. I mean, these also look really good. EMP generator. Electromagnetic pulse. This is... I think we started off with that. Magnetic repulsor. Corrosion injector. Quantum entangler. Okay. Maybe we should give this a go, actually. Might actually flip that around. And we should maybe use this like a little bit more often. Cool. Alright. Well, I think it's time to jump back out. Go back to Union Bridge. See if we can get back to Union. I think this episode's turning out to be a little bit of a long episode, guys, so hope you guys don't mind, but unfortunately with sticky fingers over here, I ended up having to go back to home base before continuing doing anything else. But I suppose it wasn't too bad, because got the opportunity to actually play around with the look of the ship, got the chance to store stuff that we don't need to carry around with us, and hopefully we'll make a little bit of profit with all of the plant seeds here that we're carrying with us as well. So I think we might end the episode once we complete our jump back to Union. That way when we begin the episode next, all we need to do is just do a jump to, I guess, wherever the objective is going to be. And yeah, first things first, in the next episode we'll be continuing Smoke and Mirrors, and it is very close by to the mission that we need to do for Mr. Cato. I'm not even sure if that mission is something that Mr. Cato wants, or whether or not it's his son asking for us to do him an actual favor. It all seems very suspicious to me. But, you know, they are shady characters after all. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call it here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.